Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, afternoon in the real time zone.
It's morning,
How
baby.
dare you?
How y'all doing today?
Good.
Keisha did so good on that intro. It's just,
Yes.
it's so
So-
awesome.
I
know
love
it's
it. I
so
love
good.
it. Mhm.
Like
Only thing we
feeling
better
good, man.
a song on it, but I think they can make it better. I think. Oh yeah, you're right. Y'all know what we hear. Y'all don't want to hear me sing at all. That'd be if
I'ma
y'all want to
plead
leave,
the
you know,
fifth.
when you make everybody leave, let me start singing.
I can't wait till we get down and get some actual karaoke going, bro. This is gonna be
I
so
can't wait for
fun,
that.
man. We got to do that, man.
I want
I'm-
to record it too. That's got to get on.
Yeah,
Get it on tape, man.
we got to make it happen in Atlanta. We got to make it happen in Atlanta this time. It'd be nice, warm. Yeah, we'll make it happen this time.
Oh, it'll be cool if Nikki and Kirk can come back to Atlanta.
I know.
We'll have to come back someday. We won't make it this summer. Our next goal is a Tinley.
Oh, in October.
In
Tony?
October.
I don't know, maybe October. But if not October, then March for Kurt's birthday.
Happy birthday,
That makes
Kurt.
sense. Let's
Make
see.
it a trip.
That's nice.
Which was
Happy
yesterday. Happy
Kurt.
birthday to Kurt.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kurt.
Thank you guys. He'll kill me again. He
Whopping 25 years old. Shout
Right,
out to that man,
25.
Kurt. Speaking of Tinley, I'm excited because
earlier today we did Snakes Cinema podcast.
Mhm.
Y'all missed it. We went over the Oscars. Bro let people know what he felt about the winners and if they deserved it or not. So make sure y'all tap in and catch the replay.
I love it. Yeah, Aaron, come to Atlanta or Daytona. Or both, dude. Do both.
Or both.
Both.
Like I'm not gonna be biased and say come to Atlanta.
Yeah.
But come to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
That was a great show.
Atlanta was very, very nice, man.
Minus the getting sick afterwards.
Yeah. Craig posted on Instagram. I'm back from Tinley and I didn't get sick. I thought that was like the funniest post.
It's a stinking miracle, is what it is. Yeah.
Oh damn! I feel bad. Anybody? Yeah.
You can't be around all them people and not expect to get
sick.
sick.
It's true. Everybody got sick. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. I plan on every show. Yep, exactly. Every show. Heck yeah. Tinley was nice though. I got to meet today's guest there. It was pretty cool. She had on the dopest color scheme, you know, the black and yellow, of course. So it was awesome, man. Tinley was pretty good this year. It was actually one of the busiest Tinleys for March that I've been to. So it was pretty dope. A lot of animals, a lot of variety. Pretty cool. So make sure you come in October. T Keys.
I'll be there. I'll be in the building.
Big Mike. No Rakim. Make sure y'all show up, man.
Yeah, they better show up, man. They better show up. I'm there.
Yeah, I'm pumped about it. It's gonna be a good show though. I'm excited for today though. Like I said, today's guest. These kids never cease to amaze me, man. They never cease to amaze me, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how advanced they are, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for today.
Word. I want to know what you rocking though, bro. Who you representing for?
Today, we starting up tip top. My man.
Oh, Evan.
Right on Reptiles. You see it right there.
Yes,
you see the orange and the black color scheme. Shout out to my man Evan. It's a little chilly still.
Ultramel. Shout out to Evan.
Yeah, got a lot of Ultramel. A little chilly, so I had to rock the winter hat still. You know what I mean? And then, of course, you know, channel sponsor, man. Shout out to the one and only, man. Banana Bread. That's that black and white, exclusive black and white joint, brand new. And of course, you know, the flick of the wrist, man. When Team Redline Shipping, you know what it is, man. Any of your shipping needs, make sure you holler at Redline Shipping. That's where we use all our shipping. We got WisConstrictors Reptiles, man. Got to represent for the home team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the home team. Shout out to Wifey. And then the Fam Bam, Wiz Tank Clan in the building. And then we got a little bit of spicy, a little bit of heat to add to it. You know, it's not real unless you put some of that straight fire on it. You know what I mean? So shout out to Levance, the OG, and Miss Weston too. Appreciate y'all over there, man. T Keezy, who you right?
Run at the top, banana bread. Oh, look how clean that looks. Shout out to homie Mike. And Mike again, spicy noodles. Let me stand up a little bit.
Team Butterflies.
No,
it's not Team Butterfly.
Team Butterfly. Hold up. I got some butterflies. See what little butterflies. So
there they go.
Not a butterfly hater.
Yeah, we don't hate.
Butterfly. Not a butterfly hater. Team Butterfly.
No hate.
Yeah. And represent for the home team.
Hey, mustard.
Our broski got the mustard with Constrictors. And the fam with Team Clan, the best patron of the game. Got that ketchup red line shipping. And your boy, Keys Constrictors. And your girl, my baby, my wife, Keys Constrictors.
Shout out to Keisha.
Appreciate
you, Keisha.
What is?
Nikki?
I've got on my Herp and Harbin's gear.
I see it.
My Southeast stuff on. And
orange.
The Armless Angels.
Armless Angels.
Justin.
Shout out to Justin. Heck yeah. And the whole family. Shout out to
so
Justin.
Much fun meeting all of them and
man, it was so nice, man. Like collectively, like they got that Southern charm, them Southern good manners. Like I like it. It made me feel like I was back at home at a family reunion or something.
It was. It's like a big family reunion for us with people that we'd only met on the computer before, but
exactly.
It was amazing. It was even better.
Family, we should say what's up to our family in this Chizzy chat.
Yeah, let's see who we got in here. Oh, look at our guest is number one in the building. There she is. Right there.
Don't be nervous. This is
number one. Yeah, we about to have some fun. And you see the color scheme, black and yellow. You can't go wrong with that color scheme, man. There it is right there. You hear what Karen said. You will do great. Shout out to Karen. We appreciate you for tapping in and supporting young Ryleigh. Corey and Dustin, there they go right there.
I.O.
Representing that OH. You know what it is, man. Roll Tide, though. Shout out to Corey and Dustin. Appreciate you guys. And yes, so happy. Shout out to Keys for this platform to showcase these young people, man. It's awesome. I like it. Just giving you that love back. And throwing the whiskey bombs up in the chat, man. That's what I'm talking about. We love the whiskey bombs.
They know how to make me smile, man. I appreciate it. I say get those smiles out, and y'all just gave a smile out. I appreciate that. For real. Yeah.
Like that a lot, man. There he is right there. My man, Pat, tapping in, showing love all the time, man. That man support everything we do. Shout out to the homie.
Big facts.
Definitely appreciate you for being there all the time and showing up. Aaron, number 3 in the building. Batter up. You know what it is. He in the building. He's let's go, Ryleigh. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Batter up. Who else in here? James Perry, man, the silent assassin tapping in. I see you, James. I appreciate you, brother. There he is right there. My man, Jared, the jeweler, tapping in. Jared, the jeweler. If y'all missed Genetic Canvas last week, you want to go back, or earlier this week, I should say. It's not Sunday yet. You want to go back and check that out, man.
Blackhead edition.
Amazing episode. Danny stole the show, man. Trust me. Danny stole the show. I'm not gonna tell you when it happened.
You gonna know, but you gonna know. You know what? You gonna think you know.
You're every time you think that's the one.
Oh,
when the one comes, yes. The one, yes. Shout out to my man Craig. Epic.live, man. If you're not signed up already, man, make sure you go ahead, sign up. Epic.live. We're gonna run the ad for that in just a minute. But if you're not already signed up for it, man, it'll tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, we almost there, man. Asthma and Tinley don't work together. Yeah, that's true. I heard that a couple times actually. My man Jay,
was good. Appreciate
shout out to the homie, man. Appreciate you, bro, for tapping in all the time. Appreciate you for all the behind the scenes support and everything that you do, bro. You are necessary. Dustin and Melissa in the building. DDM. There they go right here. Appreciate you for tapping in. Hey,
Jay knew what to do.
You know what time it is. You know I like to see those whiskey bombs. I see Heart Python tapped in too. Hold on, I'm just about to smurf them real quick. Boom, there we go. Heart of Python. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, supporting the next generation. That's what it's all about, man. Showing love, showing the support to the next future, the future of the hobby right there. There go the co-host. Double dipping.
On. Notification bells on.
Yes, turn them bells on, do them things, hit all the buttons. You know what it is, man. My man Ash. Team Unit in the building. Shout out to Ash. Shout out to the whole Dinker gang.
Dinker gang.
There he is right there, man. The Stoughton of uno. Yeah, man. He in the building. I seen Jay tap in. Let me turn my man, young Jay Blue. Hold on. Boom, there we go. Jay in the building. There you go, right there.
He's gonna be co-hosting the episode with us for Great Outdoors.
The Great Outdoors.
Yeah. The next week, not this week, the following week.
Yeah, not this week. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Shout out to Jay. Appreciate you, young sir, young king. Pat Weezy, Dragosoul Reptiles. If you ain't giving my man a follow, man, make sure you go follow the homie.
Let the truth be known.
Let the truth be known. Just listen and remember that you heard that. Let the truth be known. Remember that we said big things coming from the WisConstrictors Network. Shout out to Keys. And shout out to the channel sponsor, man, because look at that. There he is right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, A-Round number 2, man.
He knew what to do.
Heck yeah. And he representing for the OG A-Round in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what's up, my mom?
Appreciate you, mama. Yeah. Appreciate you tapping in.
Oh, man.
Showing that support, showing that love. That is it. Hey, I like to see that. And then last one, man, we're going to end it with my man Josh right here, Infinite Bassin. Speaking of the great outdoors, as soon as you say outdoors, look who pop up. You know, that's how it goes, man. Shout out to my man Josh.
Josh episode, the last 2 episodes were so good. The last episode was so good. YouTube said,
YouTube said we can't do it no more.
We need to go on timeout for a minute. So we went on timeout for a minute. So we on Wiz's channel. You know what I'm saying? But big things coming from small shit. Sorry.
Pat.
Excuse me.
Small
stuff.
Big things come in small packages.
Stuff happens. So everything happens for a reason. So thank the Lord that happened. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, everything happens.
Man, it caused something else much bigger. So thankfully that happened. But the week before that, Josh show was so good, his computer melted down.
His computer went off. It just died. It couldn't even take the heat. Melted. It was a puddle of aluminum down there.
So if you missed it, man, catch the replay. The Great Outdoors.
Yes. Make sure you go tap back in with the Great Outdoors, man. All these shows and everything that we do on this network, man, would not be possible without the gracious support of all our sponsors and the people out there in the chat, man. So we definitely appreciate y'all out there in the chat for showing up and showing out like you always do. And now we're going to show some appreciation to them sponsors who make all this possible, man. So y'all got a few minutes, grab some water, grab a refill on your coffee because it's still early in some places.
I forgot to say I'm repping the Landworm.
Hey, repping for the.
How could I forget to say that? Gotta have my coffee cup.
Yes.
Larry and Randall.
Shout out to Larry and Randall, man. Definitely. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes. And then we'll bring our guest out, man. I'm excited. Let's go. In my Craig voice, let's go.
Let's go.
It's called EPIC, the Exotic Pet Industry Conference, and it's free to register at epic.live. EPIC is over 20 special guests across 16 sessions covering industry trends, marketing, branding, podcasting, and YouTube. EPIC is for pet keepers and breeders. It's for gecko and invert lovers. It's for snake and spider lovers. EPIC is for anyone who enjoys these amazing animals. Did I mention it's free? Register now at epic.live.
Banana Bread Royals demonstrates that taking risks leads to incredible rewards. Their work with Hypo is outstanding, and the way they combine it with their Wookiee line is truly unparalleled. The interaction with other genes like Blackhead and Stranger produces breathtaking, one-of-a-kind animals. Be sure to follow them on Morph Market and Instagram. Static Morphs, an up-and-coming breeder, has been working quietly under the radar and producing some heat, most notably working Stranger and Chocolate into DG, Clown, and Pied combos. Go on their Morph Market today and see what they have available. Balls of Paradise is an up-and-coming breeder who is focusing on higher-end morphs such as Monsoon and Sunset, striving to unlock their possibilities. They also breed rodents for the southern Florida area. Please follow them on Instagram and Morph Market. Lindworm Exotics specializes in a multitude of reptiles such as ball pythons, dual boas, coastal rosy boas, and false water cobras, to name a few. They are dedicated to providing the public with well-adjusted animals with superior quality. Follow them on Instagram and Morph Market. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. At Mantooth Captive Bred Reptiles, our motto is simple: live your dream. Black box reptile cages should be your go-to for high-quality reptile enclosures and rack systems. They offer versatile hatchling and adult racks that work with both Vision and Freedom Breeder tubs, as well as a wide range of terrestrial, arboreal, and bioactive cages. Located in Beaufort, Georgia, Black Box Reptile Cages offers local pickup as well as ship and freight. Check them out at blackboxcages.com and use code WhiskyBomb25 for 5% off.
Better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to my babe.
Shout out Keisha, definitely. Today's guest, like I said, and I'm gonna continue saying every time we do this show, these kids never cease to amaze me, man. I gotta start out by giving the parents the props and all the praises due, because the kids are a product of the parents, and without parents nurturing these passions and giving the opportunities to go to shows like Tinley and hang out behind the table, see how things work from the other side, these type of opportunities are invaluable and really can push that next generation to be even better than we are and to reach farther than we have. And hopefully that's the goal for everybody else. I would love to see everybody, you know, the next generation under us do better and reach way farther than we have. And young Ryleigh's just a smiling, happy face at all times, man. Nothing but positivity. Nothing, you could tell she really, really enjoys this whole hobby, this industry, the people. She gets to watch Pops do his thing and you know, watch the animals that are created and see some of the most cutting edge stuff firsthand, and it just helps to push her further in her projects. And the coolest thing that I learned was it's all kind of her thing. She does everything on her own, kind of makes her decisions, does everything on her own, and to me that's really cool. I would loved to have somebody just kind of coaching me in the background and allowing me to stumble and fall, and knowing that I got somebody there to pick me up, keep me going. It makes it so much easier to venture out and not be so scared to make those mistakes.
That safety net.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. To take risks and do stuff like that most people wouldn't try. You know what I mean? Really cool. Like I said, just a super bright, super bubbly, super happy little girl. Enjoyed the conversations that we had. Took a picture real quick at Tinley. I got to hang out by the booth and everything. It was super awesome, man. Like I said, just a real happy. You could see it's just pure joy and love for the hobby, love for this industry, and love for everything that comes with it. You might have caught her in a few movies a long time ago.
She hasn't aged.
She doesn't age at all.
Well, she was a vampire, so you know.
She was a vampire. That's just true. We call her Young Dakota Fanning. She does look like a Young Dakota Fanning, but that's just the smile. It's just the aura that she has, that she gives off, man. It's super excited for this one. Without further ado, y'all give it up for young Ryleigh from Ryleigh's Reptile Road.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Here, let me get you. There we go. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm
Good.
so excited.
Yeah,
Oh, we're excited too.
we've been waiting for a while.
Things
for
be
this one.
easy. Appreciate
For
you working.
anyone who doesn't know, give them the introduction and tell them a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Ryleigh with Ryleigh's Reptile Room. We're out of Evansville, Indiana. We have ball pythons, leopard geckos, gargoyle geckos, rosy boas, Colombian rainbow boas, Brazilian rainbow boas. Basically everything under the sun.
Yeah.
So many beautiful animals, and we're so thankful for this opportunity.
Oh,
Thank you for coming on and being here for it. We appreciate it. Rosy boas, how did that happen?
So we had started breeding the leopard geckos and the ball pythons, and we decided we just wanted to add something else to the collection.
She's saying we. This is her. This is her.
There's a mouse in the box.
So I did some research and I looked around and I was like, I want to get some kind of boa because I have pythons and I have geckos. And so I stumbled across rosy boas, and they're adorable. There's so many things you can do. There's so many localities. They're just awesome. And so we found ourselves a pair of a coastal rosy boa and a coastal whitewater albino, and then now we have so many.
So many.
She's got 5.
so
Five, are they all breeding? Like breeding size or?
No.
Yeah.
They should hit breeding size next season. Some of them.
Got it.
the snake in your hand is what's the story behind it? As you have her out or him out for a reason, I assume. Oh,
So this is Pretzel. He was my first ball python.
Nice.
He's a super firehead clown. I got him when he was like not even the size of my forearm, and now he's a big boy. So
Mhm. That's a boy. Wow.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
That's the one that started it all.
yes.
Got
Yeah.
you.
It's because he's so well loved.
Yeah,
Things thrive in love.
exactly.
So did he.
So he
That-
caught your eye immediately.
Yes, I always loved like blue-eyed Lucy's or black-eyed Lucy's.
Mhm.
Anything in the Bell complex, really. And I saw him at a show, one of the local shows in Evansville, and I was like, he's beautiful. Like that's awesome. So we picked up Pretzel, and then
Pretzel's a nice
Pretzel's
name.
a good name. Yes.
a couple years later we realized that maybe when we wanted to start breeding, and we found a super NG het clown to pair with him.
Nice.
She's just breeding size this year. So she just reached the about 1,500 grams for
He's
breeding.
big in that.
Yeah.
He's so chill too.
Yeah.
He'll sit here the whole podcast and just chill.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's really nice.
Matt, were you into reptiles before Ryleigh, or was Ryleigh the
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I can't.
I love
I
it.
can't even tell you how many thousands and hundreds of thousands of times I told her absolutely no snake in my house.
Yeah.
And
Look at us now.
yeah, look at us now.
So where did it start at? Like was she outside? Was it
No.
If it didn't come from you, what was the introduction to reptiles for Ryleigh?
YouTube. You can thank Snake Discovery, Emily, for that, and all the other people that had shows on YouTube like you guys are doing right now.
Yes. Shout out to Emily, man. You be
Yes.
anyone that I've met who said their kid got them into reptiles, Emily got their kid into reptiles 9 times out of 10. So that's awesome.
And Craig.
We would go
I
to
got into it from that too.
Craig got into it. Yeah, exactly. And Craig, all the kids are Craig.
we would go to a local pet shop. I mean, since the time she could walk, she wanted to go to pet shops and just stare at whether it was, her first animal was a parakeet at age 4.
A parakeet? How was that for you?
Yeah. A little bit louder than a snake.
Yeah.
But we would go to the local pet shop down the street, and her and the owner would sit there like two little nerds doing reptile talk. And this was at age 6 and 7. And he'd tell her, when you get older, you're going to come work for me. And we went in there this one day, and every time we would go in, he was handing her, I don't care if it was a hissing cockroach, a snake, a red-tailed boa, whatever it was, she was taking it. And well, he happened to hand her this corn snake that he had just got in. And you could tell on her facial expression that she just fell in love.
And that's good for you to notice.
Yeah. That's cool. So you've been there from you saw it happen. You saw it all unfold.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's so
because that right there changed her life. You could have took that a whole different way, and we wouldn't be here, and that would have put her on a whole nother trajectory. That would have been that rejection would have crushed her. This put her up for success for the rest of her life, and that's what you did in that one moment.
Absolutely. There it is, right there. Kudos to Dad all day, man. I say that all the time. It's if the children are a direct reflection of the parents, man. So as awesome as a kid is, Mom and Dad is twice as awesome. So
did you take the corn snake home? Did the corn snake stay there?
Well, so I was so stupid and naive at this time. I'm like, I pull the owner aside. I'm like, hey, if I pay for everything now, can you hold it for a week or two, and then I can surprise her with it? He's like, oh yeah, absolutely. So we do that. We get home, and I'm getting home, and I kick my shoes off, and now the thoughts are rolling in like, all right, A, I'm not going to be able to
house it and all everything. Yeah.
B, she could be playing with it or whatever you do with a snake at this time anyway. So I look at her, I'm like, get your shoes on. She's like, okay. Yep. So we jump in the car. We go in the parking lot, and she's like, what are we doing? I go, well, you know that snake? She's like, yeah. I'm like, well, that's your snake. We're going back to pick it up. Dude, she started bawling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how it all started.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, Steve? That is awesome, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome. Too cool. How did that make you feel?
I don't know. I've always loved animals, and I just love snakes different. They're awesome.
Steve, what's up?
Yeah.
You can't even explain it, honestly.
Oh my gosh. See, apologize to the fish, to the worms.
Before baiting the hook.
About your mom. Your mom loves all the animals.
Just being outdoors.
Appreciate you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
What do you like about doing the shows?
The shows, I just love talking to all the people, honestly, and just getting that experience is awesome.
So the last Evansville show, she made a grown woman cry.
Yeah,
and not in fear. That's good.
Tears of excitement and joy. So the lady,
appreciate
90% of everybody that steps up to her table looks at me and starts talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
And, I usually stay quiet, and she'll chime in and answer their questions. But this one lady, she started asking questions about Extreme Gene. So Ryleigh just immediately responds, and this lady takes a step back and literally scared Ryleigh.
I was like, are you okay?
Yeah.
I stopped talking. I was like, are you okay? And then she goes, no, keep going. That's okay. I just didn't expect you to be the one talking. And so I told her, Extreme Gene's an enhancer gene. It cleans up the pattern, makes it look a little brighter. And then she goes, "Oh, you're gonna make me cry." And then she starts getting her face. And as she's walking away, tears are rolling out of her eyes.
no.
Oh,
That is
sweet.
awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome. And that's probably on so many different levels for her to see somebody so young, to see a young lady doing it, to see a young lady doing it today in today's, world. It's probably so many levels to that. And I could feel the warmth growing inside her, you know what I mean? And it's really cool. And it's awesome
inspiring
for you to be in front of the crowd and take control of the conversations and do stuff like that, because it's cool for other little girls to see other girls who look like them doing it, because then they can go, okay, she can do it, so can I. And that's all it takes sometimes, you know what I mean? And it was like that for me. Saw somebody who looked like me doing it, and I was like, okay, well, if they doing it, I can do it too. And now here we are, however many years later, and we got a whole network and everything going on, and it would have never been here if it wasn't for the passion in the industry. And I think you got that in spades. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep being awesome.
I have to know, Ryleigh, what was your first pairing ever that you did?
My first pairing ever,
Steve.
I believe it was my Mojave to my Mojave Mystic, or my Mystic Potion.
Mm-hmm.
And she was actually the last one to lay last year, so.
How did it feel when those babies came out, when they pipped?
It was like, I did it. It felt like mission success.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
It's like whenever you beat the final boss in a video game. It's like,
right. Oh my God, the euphoric feeling. Oh yeah.
And somehow even better, because then
what did you Pop? How do you feel, Pop? Look, because that's got to be double. Your baby is producing babies, and in a good and the way it's like,
well,
what I'm saying,
I mean,
Pop.
like when she first started talking about how she wanted to get into the breeding game. I mean, we would go to these shows, and she would talk about every time we'd leave a show, walking out the door, that her quote was, quote unquote, "This is my dream." And she would put time into research the genes. She talked about the super fire and the super inchi, but she left out the part that the whole point of that was she wanted to produce a inchi fire clown. And kudos to Robert Bishop with Bishop Ball Pythons, because he was one of the vendors at her little age that took the time, talk to her. He'd pull out his phone, be like, "Hey, look at this and this."
That's awesome.
Mentorship. He had the super inchi het clown female that she had been waiting for.
Appreciate you.
My excuse to not leave it with it that day was that we didn't have the space.
Yeah.
So Robert goes, "Oh man, just build a rack system." So funny story about this was, we get home from the show, and
just build a rack system.
She runs up to her room and is quiet, which nothing abnormal about that. About 10 minutes later, my phone goes off with a picture of a rack that she drew out and designed.
Oh,
and
wow.
Labeled, dimensions, everything. Like that. When I saw that, I was like,
I gotta do it. I gotta make it happen. I gotta make it happen.
Yeah. She's doing actual work,
man. And you made it happen. You visualize it. You know what you want. You visualize
that's
it.
Super
it's going to happen. Put it in the universe. Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes.
That is
all
amazing.
These racks behind us we have built, except I don't know if you can see it. It's behind
you built those?
We bought an ARS rack.
Matt, you built those?
You built those?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
nice, man.
Yeah. I won't do it again. I'll be making the trip to ARS. I'll just say that.
We got to start somewhere.
That's good.
It can't be too far from you guys either, too, right?
About 2.5 hours.
Nice. That's cool. That's really cool. So how long have you been breeding, Rye?
I vended my first show when I was 11, so probably
Last year was the first year.
yeah. So probably I've
2
been
years?
breeding a year and a half.
Year and a
maybe
half.
2 years.
Nice. Oh my goodness. So far in a year and a half. That's awesome.
What do the kids
That's
at
awesome.
school think? What do your friends think?
My friends kind of think I'm crazy.
We are. We all are.
We are a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And whenever I tell somebody that I have snakes, they're like, how many snakes? And I'm like, well, probably like 65 to 70. And they're like, oh, that's a lot.
I can
Yeah.
imagine being. Oh man.
They're like, do you have anacondas? I'm like, no.
Oh, kind of.
Do you ever have people come over just to see them, or?
So I go to school in Pike County, and all my snakes are here in Evansville. So not really, no.
Okay. Just too far away.
Yeah.
Got it. That is awesome. I just laugh when others. Yeah, I just kind of laugh. How many you got?
Yeah. When it comes to
Bro.
feeding, do you do you do all the feeding, Ryleigh, yourself?
When she's here, she
Yeah,
knows.
when I'm here I do. But we do it on Monday nights. So yeah.
So how did feeding your first time? How does it make you feel? Did it ever bother you?
Not really, because I was like, it's the circle of life. It would happen anyway.
Nice.
Good,
we
mature
pretty
attitude
much-
about it.
Always fed frozen thawed.
Okay.
So that's never really been a big issue for me.
Got it.
But yeah.
That was my next question. Where are you going? Were you doing live or frozen? So you answered that one for me.
What's going
Got
on,
that
John?
honey-do list. Yeah, man. That's what I'm gonna be doing as soon as honey-do list. It's Saturday. You know what it is. Yep. Do you there you go, Jay. That was my question. Perfect, Jay. What's the plans for the future? Do you plan on continuing to breed? Do you have anything on morph market? Are you going to put more stuff out? You want to stay small, get big?
So I want to get bigger. We have some stuff on morph market.
Nice.
From the last breeding season. And one of my big goals is because I have all of these so my big goal is to make a VPI Xanthic Clown Pied Hypo.
Ooh.
So True
Oh,
Ghost Clown
Yeah,
Pied.
okay.
Oh
Nice.
my God.
Nice. Let's go.
She might maybe my age when she hits it, but
Hey,
she's got to go.
Woo.
it's
Doesn't
all right.
matter.
She gonna
Dream,
do it.
dream
She
big.
gonna do it.
Ooh, that's
She
a
gonna do
great
it.
project.
Let's go.
Exactly, Pat. That's a great project, man. Wow. Okay. I like that.
And I love Xanthic clowns. And so originally I was like,
PSK or
okay.
VPI. Yeah, I was kind of wondering too.
I think she said VPI. I think she
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I like Xanthic clowns. And then we got an Xanthic het pied. So I was like, okay, well, those are cool too. And so I was like, what if I just combine all of them? And then I got Hypo. And I was like, well, True Ghost is pretty cool too.
Yes,
so I was
it is.
just what about all of them?
Let's go.
Why not?
Let's
Why not? Why not? Just
put it all together.
You're young.
Did you
just do it?
Did you get to see the Desert Ghost pinstripe Xanthic Clown at Tinley?
That's
That's
the one you took a picture of.
Yeah, that was pretty, oh my gosh. That was amazing.
Yeah. Wow. Team finished right.
Yeah, I like the pinstripe. The pinstripe to me is what made that extra cool, honestly. So that's a great project, man. And like you said, it's a good way to keep focused because everything that you buy and everything that you make and everything that you get all can go towards that specific project. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, I can't wait to see that.
Ryleigh, have you started breeding any of your other species yet? Have you had any clutches from them?
So we've had multiple leopard geckos hatch, but that's the only other species of any reptile that we've had be able to decide to breed. Next year, our Colombian rainbow boas should be the size to breed, and along with the rosy boas too.
And your gargoyles.
Yeah, and gargoyles. We might have gargoyle geckos later this year. So
you could.
What's your favorite outside of the ball pythons out of everything else that you work with?
Good question.
I love like jungle carpet pythons.
Oh,
they're awesome. They're so cool.
I wasn't expecting that. That's cool.
Me neither.
Yeah,
me neither.
They're like just the pattern and the color, and there's so many beautiful things that you can do.
Yeah,
like carpondros are cool too.
There's a couple of those I saw right by you guys, right?
That was the
Osborne. Yes, they were cool.
Nice.
Ryleigh, you were there helping Osborne Reptiles, right? You were there with them?
Yeah,
that's so cool.
We went up to Chicago with them. We met at Jeff Herman's house, which was one of the other people that came up with us, and we drove all the way to Chicago. And then we helped them the whole weekend.
That's so cool.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's one of the keys, is having great people around you, great mentors, great friends.
Yes.
You're set up, kid.
Those two guys have helped out tremendously
That's
with
awesome.
her and all this. And she could call either one of them up right now and ask them anything, and they wouldn't hesitate to help out.
That's so cool.
That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah,
that also says a lot, because Ryleigh will call someone on the phone at her age, not just text them.
It hasn't happened.
But she could. See, it's a thing that could happen.
Yeah, Jay likes big lizards, man. So he thinks Ryleigh needs to get some.
Yeah. Get into some monitors.
Monitors are cool too. They're big. They're big though.
They're big though. I like geckos and gargoyles too, and lychees a little bit bigger.
Gargoyles are my favorite now. I think Gargs are my favorite right now.
Yeah,
I've had Cresties, but yeah. Are you going for
I'm going leopard geckos? I love leopard geckos. So
leopard geckos are cool.
Are
you going for like reds?
Yeah. So my gargoyle gecko male, he's a black and white stripe, and then my two females that I picked up at Tinley. My female is a super red stripe, white base, and my other female's red stripe, red base. They're gonna make some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Tree monitors are cool. I'm gonna get some Ackies though. Some little Ackies. That'd be my next thing. Get a few of those. Shoot, I just lost my train of thought. It has something to do with gargoyles. No Cresties or anything?
We don't have Cresties.
Okay.
I think they're cool. They're so derpy. I love all the New Caledonian geckos though. They're all pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I
love the derpiness.
Yes.
Pretzel don't want to go back.
No. This show's all about you, Ryleigh. What else do you want to show us? Do you have more things you want to show off?
What do you want to see?
We want to see your favorite animals, that ones that you like, that you love to look at and spend time with.
Oh.
Like that's everything.
She's like, all of them. That's what I'm saying. Take them all out at once.
Yeah. She's probably like Jay. Jay says he gets every one of them every day. Like, Wiz checks on every like you pull every tub.
Yeah, I check every tub every day at least once. Yep.
Ooh, I like it.
Hey, that is so nice.
My female, she's beautiful.
She's
look at her. So nice.
I love their eyes and their personalities.
Yes, they're all different. It's my favorite.
Goodness,
she is so nice.
That's a gargoyle?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I tell you, they're so nice because Ryleigh loves them so much.
Amazing.
Yeah, I love Gargs.
They're awesome.
Look at the reds on her, man.
Right.
Oh my
Dude, I want one.
There we go. Look at that.
Yo, that's crazy.
Who produced her?
Oh, I can't think of
If
his
you can
name.
remember.
His
That's
name's
okay.
Wow.
Ariel.
Yeah.
He was at Tinley. I
Okay,
don't remember
okay.
what their business is called.
Oh,
It's pretty awesome.
when you
Yeah,
remember,
he's
I want
He's
to.
a
That is
food scientist, and he develops his own gecko food.
Gecko
mix.
food?
That's
Oh,
pretty amazing.
really?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find
That's
out who that was because
nice.
I need to get some more. Yeah. I need to get, wow. I
yeah.
can't believe how red that. Mine got a little red, but
I
that
need
is
something
that
just
is
like that.
crazy.
Eventually, you have so many people's names and business names in your brain. They just you can't remember them
Yeah,
all.
you mix everything up for sure. For sure.
And then this is my other female. This is Mango.
Oh.
She
He's
jumped
out. He's like, I'm out.
Mango's got personality.
All right. Yo, it's no fair, man. They don't like. I'm just gonna jump.
Mangoes.
Whatever happens,
She was like, I'm out.
whatever happens.
We out.
She's
Ariel,
really
Yo.
5
fired
minutes
down
from
right
you.
now. But you can tell she's practically all red.
Yep. And that's fired down. That's crazy.
Early cheese too. Oh.
I wonder why the other one was so fired up.
It just depends, really. It depends on their mood. It depends
The
on
mood,
the time of the
okay.
month.
Okay.
Because my male, whenever he's fired down, he's practically all white. And whenever he's fired up, like right now, has so much pattern and color. It's awesome.
That's awesome. I love that. Somebody at Tinley had some cool little display cages where it was dark inside and then you could lift up a cover
Yeah.
and see inside, so they were always like fired up. It was really cool. It was a really cool idea.
That's awesome.
Jared said he wanted to see what the your favorite production is so far.
My favorite production.
Any species, anything you got.
So we only have 4 babies left of the ball pythons from last breeding season.
You have your whole back.
Nice.
She don't want to
Very
show her
nice.
whole back.
This is my holdback. She was
Black and yellow.
like what we wanted to hit in the clutch. She was my first snake ever to hatch, and she was a female. So we figured we had to keep her.
Oh yeah, she got to stay.
So this is Uno. She is a Mojave Butter or Mojave Lesser. So Blue-eyed Lucy.
Super white.
Super white.
She has like a beautiful yellow dorsal. It's awesome. She's definitely one of my
very
favorites.
nice.
Her eyes are beautiful. I
She's
just love
really
all-
nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Team Bells.
That's
Yes.
a perfect bell. Yeah.
Yes. She is definitely one of my favorites ever. She's
Right,
perfect.
Uncle.
Like,
I think. What was the final female you produced? Orange Dream.
so, one of the other clutches that
Thank
hatched
you.
last year, we had a female, which was like basically every gene in the entire clutch put together. It was
Nice.
Orange Dream Leopard Phantom Clown, which on Morph Market, the only other like Orange Dream Leopard Phantom Clown was about $1,200, and so we were like,
Oh.
what are we gonna do with this snake?
Yeah.
We ended up selling her an Indy.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Nice.
We were like, if she doesn't sell, we wouldn't mind keeping her because
Keep
Oh,
her.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty.
Yeah,
nice.
that's a pretty rare combo too. How many did you see on Morph Market? Only that one?
Yeah, there was only like 1 or 2.
Nice combo. Your first
that's a
season
good
make some
combo.
visuals. Congrats.
I want to be like Ryleigh when I grow up. Well spoken. You know your stuff. It's awesome.
Not
to
afraid
see.
to talk to people. It's just
Yeah.
kind of like hard. Like a lot of kids don't have that confidence to go out there and just do this
Yep.
or even invent shows out there and put yourself out there. So a salute to you and Pops.
Definitely, because it was cool for her, because I walked past once and then I came back around and she came around the table like, Mr. Wiz. I was like, hey. And then we took a picture together, like no hesitation.
You guys have a great
It was
photo
awesome.
together on Instagram.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
That was a good
There's
photo.
no way I would have been able to. I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to do the vendor shows.
This is my
There
leopard
you go.
gecko back.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's very
Oh,
busy.
chunky, big.
What morph is that?
This is Super Max Snow. So
Okay.
if you could put it to any other leopard gecko and every baby would be Snow. He's pretty awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
His
Super
pattern is
spotted.
just so
Too
clean.
calm.
They're like almost perfect lines. Like every
Yes.
spot is behind each. Yeah.
I honestly have not seen a super snow that is this clean ever.
Mm.
That
So
is
we were like, we
So
gotta bring
chill.
him back.
Yeah, keep that.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
And you already know. See, look, she already know to hold back the prime examples and
Mhm.
everything. Look at this.
Mhm.
Girl. You are on the ball,
Yeah.
man. Let's go.
Let's be honest, though. Did you
like-
expect anything less from
Not
Ryleigh?
at all.
No, right?
Not at all. Not at all. That is cool, man.
This is Jewel. She is a beautiful Brazilian rainbow boa. And I mean, awesome.
Look at that. That's
Oh yes, I love those.
my
You can't really
goodness.
tell because there isn't very good lighting. She glows.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Looking
She's
like
awesome.
an
Oh,
anaconda.
she is very nice. She is very nice. Look at the reds on there.
Her
Someone
reds
needs
are
to
so
invent a
fun.
camera that could show
Yes.
that iridescence.
Yes. Like, it doesn't matter, like, how many photos we take. No photo will do her justice. And it's like, it breaks my heart. I'm like, I want to show people, but, like, yeah, she's
can't.
awesome.
Breaks her heart.
She's pretty long too. Wow.
Beautiful snake. Oh my.
How long have you had her?
We've probably had her,
Couple months.
yeah, a couple months, probably
Yeah.
2-3 months.
She, we got 2 females that were produced by Jeff Herman, one of the guys that
Okay.
kind of helps mentor Ryleigh and answers any questions she has. And she originally wanted to get into rainbow boas. You know, he's like, look, as young as she is, she's going to end up with everything anyway. He goes, but why don't you start off with Colombian rainbows, just for the simple fact that their husbandry requirements aren't as strict. They're more
Okay.
hardy of a snake. So that's what she did. And she started off with an albino Colombian and then got a leucistic Colombian as well.
Nice. Nice.
Mhm.
There's
You
your-
can tell everything is so well taken care of and you handle it frequently, Ryleigh. Matt, when Riley's away, are you in there handling them too?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah. So
There it
from
is. Oh,
from fear to love for you.
This is my Belle, Colombian rainbow boa. Her name is Belle.
Oh wow.
Beautiful.
that is so cool. I
Never
love,
saw one before.
Yeah, I love the
They're
leucistic.
awesome.
Yeah. That is
And-
super cool.
If you breed a black eye Lucy to a blue eye Lucy, you can get blue eyes, you can get black eyes, you can get one of each.
Oh
So
wow.
it's different than ball pythons.
Oh,
That's cool. I didn't know that.
that's wow.
So the whole Bell complex is one gene.
Mhm.
Nice.
It's pretty
Nice,
awesome.
nice.
I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very cool.
Learned something today.
Mhm. You should learn something new every day. And look, y'all just learned something.
Yeah.
Yep. That is cool.
gotta be quick.
It's like, I don't want to go back home.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't wanna go back
man.
home.
There's no way I would have known what that was. Like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that is-
boas, they're like I was like, that's
I
This
love
is one of
boas.
the pickups at Tinley.
Uh-oh.
He
Tinley
is a Anery Colombian. Aneries, so they look like a baby with stuck shed.
Okay.
And then
She just got bit on TV.
I was about to say these are new snakes, so they don't know her yet.
Watch me cook.
Let
There
that be a message for you all. She got bit. Look how she
Didn't
handled it.
react. Oh, that is really cool.
Oh wow!
As they get older, they get more gray, and their eyes almost turn like navy blue. They're beautiful.
That is super
That
cool.
is, I mean,
That is crazy.
that is great.
And just like the rosy boas, if you breed the anery to the albinos, you can produce the snows.
Huh.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
That's like a hypo. That is cool.
They're awesome. Yeah, that was one of the things we wanted to look for at Tinley. We were like, that's awesome. Give it. Yes,
Yeah.
they're so cool.
Oh.
Here's your
That
albino.
was cool.
This is
Wow,
one of
I've
the
never
other
seen
ones
one of
that's
those.
been
Yeah, I didn't even know
on
they
several
came with
occasions.
some hypo.
This is Brandy. They all are huffing and puffing. What's wrong, baby? This is Brandy. She is an albino Colombian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Got me. Beautiful.
They're in a new environment.
Yeah, that's a
New
Brazilian.
environment.
Yep.
Awesome.
That is super cool.
She's awesome.
And you said that's what you originally started out wanting to breed?
Yes.
Okay.
So we were between bells and albinos.
Okay.
And so we decided that we wanted albinos. And so the first thing we got in October at Tinley was her. And
Yes, sir, Jay.
so we got her, and then we were like, okay, Lucy's are cool too. And we saw some Lucy's, and we were like, might as well get both. So
Might as well.
might as well.
And does this we mean me again?
It was funny at Tinley this time because I think it was when we got your second female gargoyle. The lady was referring to Ryleigh spending my money, and I'm like, oh no. This is her money.
Yeah, that's
This
the
is all
coolest thing.
her.
Yeah.
She has
That's
earned
the
all this
coolest
money, and she is putting it back and
Reinvesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Investing.
So awesome, man. A skill to have at such a young age is just it's gonna follow you throughout life, and you know, it's just a good skill to have. See that, fellas?
Gotcha. That's the
War
second one?
wounds.
Okay, while
It
that's going
moves.
on, I want to show you something. Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, click that. Look at that cute picture from Instagram.
Oh, she's so little.
Little Ryleigh.
So little.
With one baby rat snake that started it all.
that is it.
Isn't that awesome?
That's amazing. Yes.
You could just see the awe in her face. She's just amazed right now. You could just tell.
Little rat
Just
snake.
amazed. That is super cool.
And that's where it started, people.
Where it all begins. Oh, super cute. I hope my daughter, please let my daughter.
Right?
She's in shed right now, so I would get her out, but she would not be very happy with me if I did.
Yeah.
Just seeing that picture with the joy on your face was
Willow.
Oh, it's Willow.
Sure.
So this is
That's it. Facts, Pat.
with one on to 100.
On to 100.
this is basically that Anery Colombian, but as a rosy boa.
Oh my.
So this is a blue Borrego Anery.
Oh
Rosy
my
boa.
goodness.
As they get older, they really do get more blue. It's awesome.
I had no idea a rosy boa could look like that.
Me neither.
Oh, the color on that is amazing.
That is
Pattern.
cool.
Oh man.
My favorite thing about rosy boas is them as babies. They're just like the tiniest little derp noodles that
Derpy. Yeah, they're so
ever
derpy.
existed.
What I will never understand is they remind me of Legos. I don't know why.
Man.
But they do.
Legos, like the Lego, like the pieces.
Step on and say, ouch.
Yeah. She is beautiful.
That is amazing. Yeah, that color is really, really amazing.
Big thanks to Bob Martin in San Diego, because awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, for real, because I had no idea they looked like that. So thank you, Bob.
Sheesh. Yeah, thanks, Bob. Shout out to Big Shot Bob.
Yeah.
Here's your albino.
And then, so this is an albino. Her name is Scarlet. She's beautiful. I have a bigger male, but just for representation purposes. Beautiful.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a whitewater albino. Look how small. So
And it's
little.
more of a gold color than yellow?
It's more orange.
More orange? Okay, okay.
Mhm. And the little white patches you see are honestly more yellow than they are white.
Ah, okay.
And they have really pretty green eyes. They're awesome.
That is really cool.
Yes. And she won't get longer than 3 feet. So whenever people are like, boas are always big, no, they aren't.
Nice.
Right.
They're potato chips because you can't have just one. That's a fact. As soon as you start, it's over. You hope you got an extra room.
And then this is what you create whenever you combine both of them. He is a visual anery whitewater albino.
Ooh.
So it was a Carlson Snow.
Yes. That's like
And he is what you would call creamy whiz.
Yeah. Let's go.
He is.
Oh, look at that.
it
That is
doesn't
I
do
didn't
justice.
expect that. I didn't expect that color to be
It's almost like a peach.
Yes.
Yeah, like a peachy color. Yeah, okay. Okay.
It's honestly like really pink. And the whites are
So
really
much
white, the
pattern
pinks are
on
really
it.
pink. And they have really, really pretty bluish green eyes. Beautiful. The camera does not do justice.
Never. It never does. Does a certain morphs have the certain eye colors as well?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on what it is.
Some of the snows
Okay.
can have red eyes.
Yeah. It depends on like the kind of albino.
Got it.
Got it. Because there's multiple different types of albino. We just have whitewater. And then all our rosies are coastals, which is their locale.
I think Larry has coastal rosy boas too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did not know they
I
came.
know because I'm from hearing Keisha's voice in my head. Coastal Rosy Boa.
Coasty Rosy. Yep, you're right. Yep, you're right. You're right. I hear it too now that you said that. That's crazy.
And this is a male Brazilian we picked up at Tinley.
Tinley pickups.
Tinley pickups.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool.
The colors on Brazilians are just
so cool, so cool.
And most people don't even like. You can put any gene in Brazilians, and people will not like it more than the normals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It doesn't matter if they know genes or not. Like they like these more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see why.
Yeah, those are so cool. It's like, like
colors,
eyes,
pattern.
eyes.
The dots all everywhere. Yes.
And what I have noticed is that the Brazilians are not as iridescent as the Colombians are not as iridescent as the Brazilians.
The Brazilians? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And as the Colombians get older, they lose their pattern a lot and they turn more brown.
Oh, thank you.
Good to know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But they're all awesome. I love all of them.
Yeah, but you sold me in the Brazilian.
Brazilian's the one.
And then this is one of my other leopard geckos.
So
like
I got to get a gargoyle. Check. Got to get a Brazilian. Check.
You sound like Wiz.
You might hear him screaming a little bit because they have vocal cords and he likes to talk. So.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yo,
He's beautiful.
yeah.
He is big.
This is Ted. Or Teddy Bear.
Ted.
Let's go, Big Ted.
Ted.
He's awesome.
He is awesome. Look at his face.
He looks really big, or is that just me?
Oh,
That was
all have
perfect.
character.
He tried to give you a hug, Wiz. Oh
That
man,
was perfect. My man Ted.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Ted talks.
He's a pretty big leopard gecko, yeah. He's huge. Huge mongoose. Come in there. Yeah, there you go. Good boy.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like a carrot.
So Chris.
It is like a carrot. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, it looked like a
Likes
carrot.
The orange ones, the tangerines. I love them. They're beautiful.
Ted is also a sponsor for Husbandry Pro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's licensed.
He's a representative.
TED Talks. I like it.
Ted would also tell you to get your sheds tested at shedtesting.com.
Yes.
Through Husbandry Pro.
Yes. Using Whiskey Bomb 15, you can save 15%.
15%.
This is Severus. He is a pastel pinstripe xanthic pied.
Severus Snape.
Severus Snape, exactly.
Harry Potter.
fans, they
Harry
know.
Potter. Wiz don't know nothing about Harry Potter.
I'm sorry. I'm out of the loop. I'm sorry.
We have a Hermione. We have Severus.
What?
And then we have Phoenix. So he's awesome.
That is really cool.
Yes.
That Xanthic and Pin goes very nice.
Yes. Xanthic and Pen has to be one of my favorite combos ever. Yes. They're awesome.
That is
Beautiful.
really nice. That is really nice.
He's amazing. I love him.
That is really nice. I love pinstripe and pie because it kind of just gives it a like a smooth pattern. It doesn't have like, you know, the black. Yeah, I like it.
Then this is one of our big boys. He gave us multiple babies last year from 2 ladies. So
Yeah.
Let's go, Dad.
Okay. Proud Papa. We
Way
know
to go, stud.
this is Romeo. He is
Of course.
We'll put that there for you, Jay. Ooh, like
Wow. Is that pastel leopard?
He has so many genes. I have to look at his tag. He is leopard, orange drain, pastel, phantom, clown.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
He's nice.
Wow. Banger male too.
Do you ever do any herping?
Father?
Your brother does.
Do you Jay wants to know, do you ever plan on going out there and doing any? Just going out there in the wild and looking for animals? Jay does a lot of that.
That would be awesome. I would love to do that.
She asked Dave Kaufman at Tinley if he would take her to Australia with him next time.
And he said, take out a dingo. I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Dave.
This is one of his babies.
Yes. But let go.
That's a banger male. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And he's big too. You
Big
don't gotta
boy,
worry about him going off on food. Yeah.
Then this is one of his babies. He's a beautiful phantom clown.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
we
it.
like phantom clowns.
Yes.
Mhm.
I love Phantom. Wow, look at that. He is beautiful.
One of
Really
his clutches
busy.
was
I like
like like everything under the sun, and then the other one was like half hets. And I was like, what happened here?
Yeah. Yep.
It happens. It happens. It's the odds.
That's the odds.
Yes.
Really cool.
We had one lady, it was technically 50-50 chances for bells, and she had a 10 or 11 egg clutch, and we had one bell.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
like-
odds.
So
Yeah. Those are the odds.
That's how it be with me.
Those are the odds. Then the next clutch you'll get 9.
yeah.
But they'll all be females and you need a male.
That's how it was with the clowns.
Yep.
She just wanted a single gene female clown. And we got 3 males.
Yeah. We bred a clown to just a normal het clown, and we got like 3 hets and 3 clowns, so exactly 50-50, and all of but one, which was the het clown, were males.
We're males.
That was
Oh,
crazy.
no.
Oh wow,
I was like, what happened here?
that sucks. So, yep, very much like me. I'm a hemipene factory.
Haha. I make males. Male maker.
Yeah.
This is Casper. He's a hypo double het clown pride. So just hypo, but he's
Ooh.
awesome.
Yeah.
Very
I
bright.
love
He that
hypo.
axanthic.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I think True Ghost is beautiful.
I agree.
I love just
Not a lot of people working it either.
Yeah. I
Good
used
product.
to think it was just a gene because no one had it. And I was like, oh, it's hypoexcessive.
Yeah, Ash approves.
Ash approves. Yeah, no one works. It's super underrated and it's just beautiful.
It's
And
just
it gets better and
wild.
better
It's
with
so
every
wild.
shed, man. Yeah.
I've been
That's a-
talking about it for such a long time. Since I came into the hobby, we've been talking about True
Yep.
Ghost, and it's
True
still
Ghost.
not being worked like that. It's just
Nope.
amazing.
Still don't see mad combos on the internet or anything. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Is there what's next? If you could get any species, any animal,
Don't
Pops
matter if
was
it's
with it.
reptile, anything.
Don't have to be a reptile at all. Pops was with it. He said, whatever you need, I'll build it. What would it be?
It would probably be horses. I always liked horses.
Horse.
Yeah.
And it would start with
Cool.
one,
Cool.
and then
Yeah,
you'd
I
have
kinda wanna
5.
put a horse.
Yeah. 23.
Yep.
Horse math.
Yep. Then you'd be looking for acres and acres. And yeah.
Matt, would you ride a horse?
Oh, I've ridden a horse, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, nice.
That's
nice.
cool.
You
I'm
could
not
ride the
up for-
horse
I'm not
to
up
go
for the
herping.
There you go. Ride the horse to go herping. Jump off.
Yeah.
Grab the lizard out of the bush.
Yep, you could sneak up on him.
Yep.
I think it's
Don't know,
crazy
Kevin.
What up?
how like people will just grab geckos, like tokay geckos or leeches out of the wild and just like grab them. Tokay geckos are mean.
Yes, they
Some are
are.
wild leeches. It's like I
Okay.
keep afraid my finger's gonna get ripped off.
People just grab tokays, their pet tokays, and you see them get bit. So I can imagine. Wow.
Got the chills thinking about that one. Ooh wee.
And then
Yeah,
when somebody was talking
watching
with
people
me
go
about
and
how they
I love
wanted
watching those. I
leeches.
love watching videos like that. But watch people go ahead and do it. Look, hey, Wiz, there's Evan. I got to blow you up real quick.
Shout out to my man Evan, right on Reptiles. There he is. Appreciate you, brother.
What were you saying, Ryleigh, about
I'm
Tinley?
sorry, Riley. Yeah.
Y'all are fine. At Tinley, somebody was talking with me about how they really liked lychees and how they wanted to pick one up. And I was like, if they will, like, during breeding, if they will rip the other leech's eyes out. Imagine what they'll do to someone that's not their kind.
Exactly.
Like if they'll do that to one of their own, what will they do to me?
To you. They don't even like me. Yeah, I don't know about some of those herpers. It's a guy that I see on Instagram sometimes. He just walks around in Florida with no shoes on. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, oh, there's a little alligator. And then he'll walk up to it and boot the alligator. And I'm like, oh, you're brave. You're too brave.
I don't know how do people do that.
I can't do it.
How do you do that?
I get nervous just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Keisha tried it. I remember the video that Keisha tried when we was at Bob's house, and she picked up the water snake, but then she let it go like immediately though, because she got scared. That'd be me.
I don't know about the wild stuff. So what's next for you, Ryleigh, in the business and social media and everything?
I really just want to hit YouTube hard because YouTube full-length videos are time-consuming, but I'm willing to put that in, and I want to have variety on my table at shows. I just want to have everything.
Nice. Diversity is key. Diversity is key.
A couple years from now, I will have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you already there. You already
got more than me, so I don't know.
Exactly. I like it. And you're dialed in with everything. Like Nikki said, everything you could tell is happy. Everything is healthy. Everything loves you. Everything's well handled, well taken care of. So I see nothing but great success coming for you, for sure.
Love the energy.
Yes.
Love it.
Definitely. It has been so great getting to know you guys. And I hope everybody that isn't following you right now goes on Instagram and gives you a follow.
They better.
Bosa posted the link already. Scroll up in the chat, people.
Do you know when the next show is that you're going to be at?
Either is it June or is it July?
It's June up in Indy.
Yeah, June up in Indy. Okay. We should have 1 to 2 clutches that have hatched and have had all their meals.
Nice.
So, maybe. Fingers crossed.
Nice.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
You guys going to come down to Schaumburg at all?
We'll be back up at Tinley in October.
Okay.
Osborne Reptiles and Jeff Herman.
Yeah, I'll be in October.
Yeah, we'll see you in October for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, man. I can't miss October. Or I can't miss Tinley. It's like an hour and a half. I can't miss Tinley.
Yes.
Then you guys can get a group photo.
Then we'll get a group photo. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Some yellow.
Maybe I'll wear yellow. I'll wear
yellow.
I'll wear some yellow.
Yeah. Black and yellow. Yeah, this was awesome. I was so looking forward to this ever since Tinley and even before. Great show. Thank you both. Super dope. You got it, Ryleigh. You got that star power. You didn't seem nervous. You didn't seem, you know what I mean? You just
great.
Yeah, you got it. So keep doing what you're doing. You got that safety net. Pops is always going to be there for you. So it's awesome.
Got a whole community behind you too.
Yeah, you got everybody behind you, man. Definitely. Logan.
Pop, salute.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you so
Kudos
much.
to Dad
Thank
all
you so
day.
much.
Yeah, Matt, we appreciate you, man. Definitely.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you again, Ryleigh, for your time and coming on. And we'll keep an eye out. Whenever the YouTube daily start going out, we'll be ready for them.
We got to cut you back. We got to have you back here next year.
Yes, we got to see the progression. Heck yeah.
Thank you guys so much for letting me on the show. It was so much fun.
Thank you for being awesome.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Great show.
Word, Evan. I feel that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, very, very bright future, man. Definitely. Sky's the limit, man. It's cool. It's always so cool to see. Super cool.
Anybody catch the replay, #replay game. Make sure you hit that like button too. Don't be a buster. Don't be a peeping Tom. Go out there and support the youth, please. Please. You notice you take an interest in your kids and their hobbies, please. They're only going to make them better and help them grow, make them more successful in life. You want to build that confidence in them at a nice young age.
Facts.
The more that you support them, the more they're going to do. The more interest
Absolutely.
you show in them, the more they're going to want to do.
Absolutely.
That's one thing that I try to tell her too, like, and the people, when they walk up to the booth, a lot of times they look at me and talk. So the last several shows, I've just stepped back.
Yeah.
I'm that vendor on his phone, letting her do all the talking.
Yeah,
and I
do the
do
thing.
that.
Yeah.
And you know, as a vendor, shoot, the little kids that come up, interact with them, talk to them, because that could be them.
That could be them.
Absolutely.
And there's been so many like times where a mom or a dad will come up with their kid and they're like, little Sarah wants a ball python for Christmas. Where do we start? How do we do this? Like, and they see me at the booth and they're like, they're the same. Like,
Yep.
you can do it, she can do it.
And
Exactly.
parents see that, man. They're like, oh man, if the kid can see,
Oh,
like,
if she
you
can
know,
do it,
it's
I
like,
can do it.
yo,
Exactly.
Kid, what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of?
Yep.
That-
And then
that
you
gets
turned it
rid of
into
that
a whole
fearless,
business.
man. That lets them know, oh, all right, my kid has nothing to be afraid of.
Yep. Representation. If they see somebody else doing it, they know they can do it too. No difference. Yeah, that's awesome. That is
Thank
really
you,
awesome.
thank you
And
so
that you know it and you see it, it allows you to actually keep that positive face and keep that going forward. So this is super awesome, man. I'm excited. Yeah, pops the dad all day long. Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Power to father, man. I hope young Chlorilla ends up like this. I can pray.
Chlorilla.
Pray.
Thank everybody. Thank you for your time. Everybody in the chat, thank you for your time. Make sure y'all tap into In Your Circle at 6:30. I don't know who Nikki, what's going on, man?
We have James from All City Serpents
All
on
City
today, the
Serpents.
day after his birthday.
James B.
Oh, James be easy in the building. You're gonna talk about some bacon too, I hope.
Sports and keep straight A's. Oh, look at that. You're doing
Yes,
all
yes,
the things.
yes. Oh yeah.
Yes,
We can get into the
all the
extracurricular activities too. Yeah, so yeah, we got to bring you back on.
Yeah,
and
we'll
talk
do
about more stuff.
Yeah, we'll do part 2 for sure. Thank you all. Thank you,
guys.
Ryleigh.
Of course. Thank you guys so much for letting me on.
Yes,
Our
definitely.
pleasure.
It was awesome. This was awesome. I love this. Thank you, chat. Everybody out there. If you're tapping in on the replay gang, man, #replay gang. You know the moves. We'll
Don't
see y'all
forget
at.
Sophisticated Ignorance tonight.
Yeah,
It's going down.
We're gonna have some debates. No, we're not gonna have no debates.
Next week we got some debates though. Watch out. Keep those notification bells on. Keep those
Notification bells ringing. Yeah,
We're
man.
we're gonna work out the kinks, but best believe it's going down next
happening.
Saturday.
It's happening, Captain. Yeah, great show. Thank you guys again. Y'all know, keep the positivity wave rolling, man. Don't ever give up. Keep fighting, keep pushing, keep moving forward.
Yes, sir. And get those smiles out. Tomorrow it's not promised. 5 minutes from now it's not promised. Let people know how you feel about them. Don't wait for good news, wait for bad news. Let people know you care. Ryleigh, tell your dad you love him and get the fudge brownies off my phone.